One of the best resource packs for Minecraft 1.21.10, starting off with John Smith Legacy. This is a medieval texture pack that has been around for, honestly, over a decade at this point. It wouldn't surprise me if it's almost been around as long as Minecraft. It is an amazing medieval texture pack because it's not super dark and dreary. One of the things that many medieval texture packs have is a very dark look to them. John Smith Legacy is not that way. It is still bright and feels like Minecraft while also making it feel a lot like medieval, which is something unique, honestly, to this texture pack. Next up, we have the Creator Pack, and this pack completely revamps the appearance of Minecraft by making things look a lot more smooth, clean, and generally just detailed than the default textures. It does change the look of Minecraft. It kind of has more of a, I would say, a mix between a vanilla and a cartoon style. It's not super cartoony, but it's also not realistic, and it also changes Minecraft, but you definitely can tell it's still Minecraft. And honestly, I think it's kind of great because it's great for creators. You want things to look different, but you want your viewers to be able to actually see what's going on and understand it. Well, Creator Pack is perfect for that. It's basically in the name. Next up, we have Ashen 16X. This is another medieval resource pack that hasn't been around anywhere near as long as the other packs. Similar to John Smith Legacy, it's very bright and vibrant, but it has its own look and tries to remain faithful to Minecraft's original look, which is unique when it comes to a lot of these medieval packs who truly do change the look to look medieval. Ores and things like that still look like diamonds and still look like Minecraft ores. Grass still looks like Minecraft grass, and it looks amazing with shaders as well. It has custom models. It has tons of Optifine support as well, pretty much having anything and everything you'd want out of a modern resource pack. Plus, it always updates super quickly. So go check out Ashen if you want an amazing medieval resource pack that, in my opinion, is an up-and-comer and has really exploded in recent months. Next up, we have Bare Bones. And as the name implies, this takes Minecraft and just makes it almost plasticky. This is more so a cartoon texture pack, but also could be called, in my opinion, a kind of plastic toy sort of a pack. What's weird is it advertises itself as actually looking somewhat to how Minecraft's trailers look, which I think is kind of funny because it does. Minecraft's trailers are a bit smoother, it seems, and that's what Bare Bones does. It smooths out some of the textures, makes things look a bit cleaner, makes things look a bit nicer, but still has enough detail so you know what blocks are and things like that. It's actually one of the more simplistic and better packs in Minecraft, so check it out if that's the look you want. Vibrant, simplistic, and almost a toy cartoony style. Now, before we move on to the next pack, how about a quick message from our hosting provider, SimpleGameHosting. You can check out SimpleGameHosting at the first link in the description down below and start your very own 24-hour DDoS-protected Minecraft server, where you can, of course, add a resource pack to it, but more importantly than that, add mods, one-click install mod packs, and plugins, and truly customize your server any way that you want. There's even expert live chat support to help you out should you run into any issues with your server, so check out SimpleGameHosting at the first link in the description down below. The breakdown.xyz says SGH, and start your Minecraft server the simple way. And the next pack on our list is Classic 3D. This resource pack takes Minecraft and makes it 3D. It's kind of trippy when you first start looking at it. For example, cobblestone actually has like stone sticking out from it. Trees actually have bark on them. Plants look a bit more realistic. It can actually really throw you off as you're going through your world. Stone bricks look like actual bricks with indentations in them. Basically, it takes Minecraft's vanilla look and turns it into more 3D and adding in more depth. Even things like crafting tables and furnaces and things like that have more detail to them. It's a super unique pack. If you want things to look like vanilla but with more detail and more, well, of course, of a 3D option, that's where Classic 3D shines, because that's what it does. Medieval is a popular theme for Minecraft resource packs, and Jicklus is a medieval resource pack that also has a cartoon style to it. So it tries to make a cartoony medieval style resource pack, which is kind of a cool hybrid that makes things a bit bright, makes things a bit fun, but also doesn't take itself too seriously because of that cartoon element. It looks absolutely incredible with shaders, custom mob textures with Optifine, all the stuff again you would want out of a modern high quality resource pack, all in a unique package of being both a medieval pack and sort of a cartoon look. They describe the texture pack themselves as a rustic texture pack that honestly, in my opinion, looks amazing. And next we have kind of the cream of the crop for cartoon resource packs, and that's Sphax PureBDcraft. This is a no stones unturned cartoon comic book style resource pack. In my opinion, it's one of the best ones out there. It's also one of the longest running, and because it's been around for so long, every Minecraft texture has been upgraded and is a part of the resource pack. You're not going to find a random texture that's not included. There's almost an outline on some of the stuff in this pack, and that makes sense because it's a comic book style pack, and because of that, it's super unique. There's unlimited possibilities for resource packs, and that's why it's kind of sad that a lot of them do end up looking more medieval. Sphax PureBDcraft does not do that. It's got its own unique style. Everything from the mobs to the grass to the leaves, everything is basically made unique and its own. Finally, though, we have the realistic pack on this list, and realism packs are one of the more harder ones to make from what I've seen because it takes a lot more detail to get every individual texture perfect. Misa's realistic texture pack is an amazing realistic texture pack, especially when it's paired with shaders. The thing that kind of blew me away the first time I used this pack was actually the grass texture. It looks real, especially when it's paired with like long grass and, you know, other flowers and things like that on it. The water texture when paired with shaders looks incredible. The leaves are more robust and actually look kind of round like trees would actually be. Truly an incredible resource pack if you want a medieval look. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of medieval resource packs out there, so when we do find a good one like Misa's that's been around for a long time, we always like to recommend it because they do come and go. DokuCraft is the last medieval pack on our list. The reason I like to recommend it is I've mentioned pretty much all of these because it's the style I like, are brighter medieval resource packs. But if that's not your style, you want something a bit darker, or you want something more vibrant, that is where DokuCraft comes in. There's three different options: DokuCraft Light, DokuCraft High, and DokuCraft Dark, with Light being more bright like I like, High being a bit more vibrant, and Dark, of course, being a darker medieval resource pack, which is a great option if you're not like me and you do want that darker look for Minecraft. Of course, DokuCraft has been around for a long time, tons of history, as well as an amazing look for a medieval pack. I just like to include them because there's three different options under one resource pack. Finally, last but not least, is ModernArch. This is another realistic resource pack that is great for modern builds, but I think it kind of sells itself short there because it looks great in every build, in my opinion. Even some more medieval builds oddly look great in this pack. It's realistic, the grass textures, the stone textures, the leaf textures look incredible, and it can even be paired with some mods to add realism to them as well. So it is a great pack, and I wanted to finish it off with that because realism packs often aren't mentioned in lists like this. So go check out these packs. They're all linked in the description down below. If you've got any questions, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. I am out. Peace.